quite windy, pretty choppy, raining, but I wanted to give it a shot. You know, I really wanted to. It's the best looking lake of all the lakes, so figured I'd come and give it a shot. First trip out on the kayak this year. Not ideal again, but figured, yeah, we'll see if we can catch something. If not, it'll be an adventure and just a good time getting the kayak wet, fighting some wind and rain, waves. Anyway, wish me luck.
Well, that was interesting. Almost a tradition now that my first trip out is to Cavanaugh, and it's almost always stormy and miserable. So today I thought, based on the forecast, that I could come out here and fish. But it looks like the gusts were just too much. I knew that the gust forecast was pretty high. Sustained was like manageable, but the gusts were pretty high, and it proved to be unmanageable. I could navigate, but as far as fishing goes, it's just about impossible. So, I fished around a little bit. I got one bite, but that's it. But I gotta say, I'm glad that I got out and fished. So, it's first trip out on the kayak this year. I've been out on my buddy Niles, his boat, a couple times. Once for Kokanee on Lake Washington. We got skunked. I think it was just early in the season. And then once out for Blackmouth in Area 10, but it was also really stormy, and that was a rough trip. But yeah, other than a couple steelhead trips on the river, particularly the Stillaguamish, yeah, I haven't done a whole lot of fishing, as you can probably tell, because I haven't posted a video in a long time. But figured I'd post this one and see how it goes. The launch is all clear here at Cavanaugh, so for anyone who might have been wondering, it's nice and clear. And the launch is looking good. The actual launch here, the slip, nice and clean. What else? Was marking some fish, but no schools. I didn't really notice any schools, so I don't know. I couldn't really get down, well, I guess it'd be north on the lake. Well, no, it'd be west. I couldn't really get west on the lake, just because of the wind. I didn't want to get way down there and then have to fight it all the way back up, because we had a westerly wind, and it just would have been a nightmare. So I just went across the lake and tried, to see if I could get on something, but it just wasn't going to happen. So, oh well, it's a bit of a drive up here, but I had a good time. So yeah, and then next week it's supposed to be really nice, and I was hoping I could get out and fish, but then I remembered that I have a trip. I'm going to be in San Diego next weekend, and with the family. So I'm gonna miss that perfect weekend. That at least it's shaping up to be a perfect weekend, and I'm really bummed about that. Could have got out and maybe hooked into a blackmouth or something, but oh well. Such is life. Such is life. This time of year, you never know what you're gonna get on any given week. So you just have to be grateful for what you get when it's there. So anyway, first video of the year. Kind of tradition for me. Rough Cavanaugh trip for the first one, so it's in the books. You'll probably be seeing more videos as the season kind of gets going and as the weather improves, hopefully, and I'm looking forward to it. So anyway, y'all have a good one. Tight lines. Bye-bye.